And the zipper's inside out. Hi, welcome back. I'm Amy, and today I'm going to finish a project that I've been working on for ages, and I've kind of just left it and just have like a chat as I'm doing it. I have been putting this off for a really long time. I'm making a cushion cover, and it's the same but reverse. So on one side it looks like this, and then you turn it over and it looks like this. The last thing I need to do is put a zipper on it. I've lost my zipper. I had it. Oh, it's there. It was right next to me. What the hell? So I've prepped my zipper. I've just put loops all the way so that I can attach the zipper to the side that actually has the hole on it, and then I can finally finish this. The way that I've been crocheting, I've only been crocheting for like 6 months. I've actually not been doing it the last couple of months because I've just not been well and stuff. The way that I plan to do all of my like crocheting is I will like start on a project, I'll do that for a bit, and then I find that I get bored quite easily. To stop myself from completely giving up, what I will then do is if I start to sort of get to a point and I'm like, oh, I don't really fancy doing this one anymore, I'll then start a new project, because then I'm still doing the crocheting because I really do enjoy doing it, and it just keeps it like fresh. And so then when I start doing another project and then it gets to that point again, I can then go back to the other one and carry on with that. But then I've actually got multiple projects on the go, and it's all getting to like tedious point. Every time it gets to a tedious point, I'm like, let me start another one. So I have all these unfinished projects, and I really want, like, the tedious part of this is a zipper, because I've made a cushion cover before. This is the one that I made before. So again, it's the same but not on each side. I made it and then I put a zipper on, and this is the first zipper that I've ever put on anything really, and it looks okay. It doesn't look bad, but it took me hours to do. It took so long just to do the zipper. I also didn't attach the ends, so they're just poked in, so it's not great. So I put off doing the zipper for this other one just because of how long it took to do that. I finally prepped it, so now all I have to do is literally just crochet this onto this, and then I'm done. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I've got my yarn here. I don't know what size hook to do, so I have many different size hooks. I guess I have to do the size that would fit into, maybe I should do a 4.5. I'm gonna try with a 4.5 and see how I go. Yeah, let me get myself prepped. How did I do this before? I think I turned it inside out, so then I can go like that. How should I do this? Should I do a double crochet, double/single crochet, or should I just do a slip stitch? It's been so long, I can't remember how I did it last time. I think I'm gonna do a single, and I was gonna be crocheting right at all, but I'm really bad at multitasking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do this. I'm determined. I'm gonna finish crocheting this zipper into this, and I'm gonna just probably watch YouTube, and then I can show you what it will look like at the end. Yes, so I will be with you in a bit.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Oh no, I'm having a moment. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's been so long since I've put a zipper on this. So I turned it inside out and I've attached it on one side. Oh no. Let me turn it inside out and see. Oh god, what have I done? So this is the right way. Oh no. Oh, I shouldn't have turned it inside out. Because now I've turned it in the right way and the zipper's inside out. I'm gonna have to take it all off and start again. I was over halfway and now I have to start all over again. Okay, guess we're taking it off. What fun. Look at how quick that is just to undo it. I've just spent so long. Okay, well, at least I didn't finish the whole thing. Hey, well, yeah, I'm gonna start again now. Okay, so I'm not gonna turn it inside out. I can't believe this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just do this off camera and then I will be back. Hello. I moved. I'm in the cabin and it's raining outside, so I'm really sorry if the sound is really bad and if the sound of the rain is being picked up. I'm still learning with like editing and trying to figure out sound elements. It's actually been a while. I was filming doing the zipper for my cushion. I got like just over halfway through, realised I was doing it inside out, so I had to start again. And then also the camera overheated whilst I was doing it, so obviously it just turned itself off. I also in that video wanted to like talk about stuff, but then I realised I'm really bad at multitasking. I can't really do something like crocheting and talk about something at the same time. It's a skill I'm gonna have to try and practice. I'll show you. I did finish it and this is the final result. So I've put a cushion inside of the cover now. So this is one of the sides and then you flip it over and this is the other side. When it was just empty, I was trying to do the sunburst granny square. Is that what it's called? But obviously I wanted to do like a bigger version of it. So I sort of like doubled each of the rows and it was bunching up where I just went for it and didn't really know what I was doing. So it was gathering because there was obviously too many stitches and I just yeah, didn't know how to figure out. And I thought I'll just leave it and hopefully when I put the pillow in it will stretch out and not be so lumpy. It kind of worked. I don't know, can you see? It's kind of like a bit bumpy here. So it is gathering still a little bit, but putting the pillow inside has definitely helped stretch it out. I joined both sides with a single crochet, so that's how it's all joined. And then the zipper, this is how it's turned out. It's still not great, but I'm definitely getting better with it. So my first one I did, this one, you can see it's wavy, like it goes in and out, and that's because the stitches just did not match up. The amount of loops that were on the zipper versus how many stitches were along, it didn't match up, so it caused it together, which then makes it not straight. When I did this one, I was like, okay, how can I fix that? So what I did is I actually counted how many stitches were along, and I think it was, from memory, I think it was like 54. And then I measured the zipper, which was 45. I think it was 45 centimeters. I should have noted this all down at the time, but I just didn't think to. But yeah, so it was 45, and then I divided so that they're like equal spaces apart so that I could get 54 loops roughly on each side. It worked out, I did like some math, it worked out that each loop should be approximately 8mm long. Yeah, I measured it a bit, but I also eyeballed it. Long story short, it worked. It definitely helped. So it's definitely so much more flat now. It doesn't have the gathering. So I will be doing that going forward. The issue that I still have though is the ends of the zipper. I just am struggling with how to attach those bits without them poking back out again. They look okay, to be honest, but I did have to do a lot of fiddling, and if I was to undo it, I still haven't even taken the price off of the pillow. The pillow inside. Dunelm, £7, 62 by 62 centimeters. I should take that off. I was being very hasty. There we go. If you're interested in where I got the villa inside, that's the one I got. So I've unzipped it, right? And then, can you see like this? It's just poking out. I don't know how to make this part. I don't know how to make that neat. So then when I try and fold it back in now, if I do that back up, it's not actually that great because it pulls. I have to like hold that section and like fold it back in. I don't know, can you see? It's just messy. I don't know how to get that tucked under and to stay secure. I'm going to practice. I really enjoy making the cushion covers, and I have a lot of zippers. I bought a big bunch of them on Amazon. I'm going to be practicing and figuring it out each time, but in the meantime, does anybody else know about zippers and attaching them to crochet? Do you have any tips for that section that I could try? I have looked at YouTube videos, but I'm just clearly not skilled enough. But yeah, if you've got any tips or if there's something that works for you guys, could you let me know, because I would love to try it and be able to make these a lot more neater and functional, like efficient. So basically this is my final result. I love the cushion. It's just cozy. I have two. I have this one and this one now. I've made 3, but the other one is at my my partner's house. He has it. When I put the cushion inside it, it did go a bit warped. The shape doesn't look fantastic. I'll put a photo up here of that one. So what do you think? I definitely want to make more cushion covers, and I want to try and do other styles. So far I've just done like granny squares. It's a great way of me using up my yarn because I have a lot of random yarns, and I want to really go through those and try and use up as much as possible so that I can actually give myself space, because I don't have a lot of space, and then I can also buy the yarn that I want / need for other projects and not feel guilty about it because I've got all this other yarn that I'm just not using. So yeah. It's just so cozy. Yeah, that's my pillow. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what colours you would like to see in another design. What colours would you like to go together? I think a pink and a green would be nice, actually. Like a nice like aqua with pink. Oh, that would be pretty. Yeah, like I said, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you want to watch more videos about colourful crocheting and colourful hair dyeing, and I'll see you hopefully in my next video. See you soon. Bye. Oh, I'm really warm. Don't really know what to say. Okay, once I start word, not sure how I feel about that. That looks so good. Oh, ooh, boy. I was gonna say flaccid, but that's probably not the best word to say. I think something like that. Make that. Oh, sorry, I knocked the stand. It keeps focusing on my face. If I hide, can you see it?